you see on CNN is anti-Trump slogans and white supremacy. But where are those good old conservative values and a faith in God? Lucky there's the Irishman pod. Lucky there's two men who positively can do all the things that make us laugh and cry. We are the Irishman pod. Break glass with that thing.
Welcome back, everybody.
White House.
Turn my mic on.
There you go. See, you're all bitching you couldn't hear yourself.
Damn amateur move.
Switch.
Amateur move right there.
Amateur move.
Sorry out there, people.
No, I don't think they can even notice.
Yeah, probably not.
I think when they don't hear you, they care.
No.
All right, I got to play this. Who's this woman? The Energy Secretary?
I believe
Jennifer Granholm.
Yeah.
Jennifer Granholm.
This was earlier this week.
Yeah, listen to this.
About the Florida
condo collapse.
Yes.
Okay, I got my opinions on that, but I need you to listen to this woman.
Let's do it.
In terms of climate, you brought up what's happening, what we're seeing in the Pacific Northwest. We've been talking a lot about what happened in Florida at the Surfside condominium building that collapsed. We don't know exactly what happened at this point. But given what we know about the changing climate, given that we've seen an increase in these so-called extraordinary tides and the impact that can have in areas like South Florida, do you think that climate could have played a role in that building's collapse?
Well, obviously we don't know fully, but we do know that the seas are rising. I mean, we know that we're losing inches and inches of beaches, not just in Florida, but all around. Lake Michigan, where I'm from, we've seen the loss of beaches because the waters are rising. So, this is a phenomenon that will continue. Whether we'll have to wait to see what the analysis is for this building.
I don't know much, but I know I love you.
I don't know much, but I know my history.
But I'm pretty sure I didn't see the tides rise and flood that place out and collapse that building.
Well, there was a sea surge underneath the ground, I guess. I don't know.
Underneath the ground.
They're making shit up. I don't know.
So, let me just tell you that Florida has a lot of underground waterways. Mm-hmm. Florida is also notorious for sinkholes.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think maybe that's what they're saying this was on.
Well, I mean, the basement appeared to be intact.
Right.
So, I mean, if it was a sinkhole, they wouldn't have been in the basement.
Right.
I mean, there was a guy sleeping in his bed in Florida a couple years back, and the sinkhole opened up and sucked him right in. He's gone, never to be found again. Mm-hmm. But no one ever said it was the climate. Oh, the climate.
Well,
the climate. And beaches, they don't erode because the tides rise. They erode because the explanations in the word.
Are you a scientist?
No, but I played one on TV.
Did you sleep at a Holiday Inn Express?
Holiday Express last night.
All right, but go ahead.
Beaches erode because beaches erode. They erode. The waves smacking up and back, they pull stuff in and they drag stuff out. And that's why every several years, I don't know how many it is, you have to get out there with the dredger, dredge up the sand and bring it back to the beach because the ocean will naturally just take it away. That's nothing to do with climate change.
Can the rising tides, so to speak, settle down the Wildwood Beach? Because that's a fucking mile long and it's unenjoyable to even walk.
Well, the climate people would have you say that used to be a 5-mile beach.
5 miles.
Now it's only a mile. Climate change.
Right. So you really when we pre-played that, you really had a problem with the lake beach effect?
Yeah, well, them lakes.
I'm curious, why isn't Chicago's on what? Lake Michigan, right? Pretty sure. Isn't that the lake it's on?
I think so. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's Lake Michigan. Why isn't there
one of those Great Lakes?
Why isn't there a waterfront underwater by now? After the last 20 years, like Why are people still building in these waterfront areas? Why are people still building on beachfront areas?
Doesn't that speak for itself, though?
It
Why
should.
would people invest billions of dollars, investors, rich men,
Yes.
why would they invest billions of dollars on all this beachfront property if they knew in 20 years it was going to get all washed away?
Well, why would the insurance companies of said beachfront properties pay or want to be able
insurance is a little more expensive out there, probably.
to? Yeah, but I'm talking just even
because of natural
So I deal.
hurricanes and stuff like that.
So I go to Long Branch every day, basically. Long Branch, New Jersey. Shout out. Whoop, whoop. And it's a beachfront properties. They're rehabbing all the old condos and condominiums into
Condo what?
minimums,
Condominium.
abandonments, whatever, condominiums, into these upscale lofts, into these upscale resort
Yeah.
hotels,
People are investing a lot of money.
into these
In these
upscale
beach
things, and yet so I think the Kutshners are in this. It's in this one village. It's called Pier Village. So Jared Kushner's his family. It's a property management company. Part of their portfolio has Waves Resort, which is brand fucking new within the last 2 to 3 years. They're building another spot on there, right on the beach. The beach is no more than maybe, I want to say, 1,000 yards.
Did you know that?
You know, a Barry Sanders, a Ricky Waters, a Emmett Smith season long rushing total worth of beach. Well, I'm saying 1,000 yards. That's how long the beach is. So, like you're saying,
Hey, stop, hey.
why would they invest all this money
Exactly.
into these properties if in 5 to 10 or 12 years, as AOC and sweet ass Al Gore would say,
How many times did they already predicted the end of the world?
this is gonna be underwater. Why would
it
the insurance
never
companies
is.
would never
It's
you can't even
Hoax.
you can't even get
Hoax.
insurance on the floodplain on the friggin' Roslyn Creek down here.
Yeah, climate change is a hoax. Period.
I'm aware. They're aware. Why would the Obamas buy
Fear.
a
Control.
couple $1 million property in
Go to sleep.
in the great spot of Martha's Vineyard if it was going to be underwater in a couple of years?
No. Oh my God.
Because
my God.
because they don't care. He doesn't care. Big Mike doesn't care. They're just worried about having a good time. And you know what else is in Martha's Vineyard? A lot of white supremacists.
Is there?
I'm just saying.
It's all white out there.
There's probably a lot of white extremists.
Where's that white guy? That white golf course? That white country club? Where's that at?
Which one?
I don't know. They were interviewing him on.
It was all white
CNN.
people?
No, it's like a congressman or something.
Yeah.
He belongs to an all-white country club.
Well, that's not nice. He shouldn't do that.
He's a Democrat.
Of course, he's a Democrat. Of course.
And he gets a pass.
But that's the whole. But
How come there's
again,
no black people there?
But again,
Oh, you
that's
know,
like
yeah.
if you go with like Mar-a-Lago, where like Trump's like, I'm going to make my club multicultural and everybody's free to join as long as you pay your fucking dues. But sir, I'm Hispanic. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. Pay your fucking dues. You know what I mean? Like, that's how it should be.
Yeah.
He was the first person in Florida to open his club up to, guess what?
Everyone.
Minorities. Yes.
Everyone.
Yes. But you know what? He's a racist. He's the problem. And it's amazing to me that we've allowed the big people on the wall now, the people on our 55-inch TVs, to tell us these falsehoods.
70.
Well, whatever. You got a 70. You're cool. I got a 55. So whatever. Don't upscale me, bro. All right. Don't fucking minimize my shit.
I am a robot ninja from the planet England who is here to destroy you and free this land from your tyranny.
Just because you're trying to compensate for your manhood with your 70-inch TV.
Well, I just have a really big wall there with my 55-inch would look really small.
I gotta go shoot one into the sink.
I was gonna think of something like that. Yeah. So, what are we getting into? Like, we're just with the climate change and everything else. Like, why would people be buying these properties? Why would people be like, oh, Hawaii is such a great destination, I want to buy there, or Florida, or the Gulf of Mexico, or the Yucatan Peninsula? No, I'm just saying in general, like.
Fucking
All these
Hawaiians.
Places that are on the Jersey
Liberal
Shore,
bastards.
People are building.
Tired of liberals.
I went down to the Outer Banks, which is clearly. I went down to the Outer Banks.
Clearly liberal.
No. It's cool as shit, and it's a good time. But it's a barrier island, and I don't know if you know what a barrier island is, but the barrier island is the island of sand that's kind of like a barrier.
No.
In between, so it's kind of like a bay or a sound. Is in between the main part of North Carolina.
No.
Yes. But
No.
all these people build up these $1 million homes on this little strip of island that's no more than it's probably less than a half a mile wide in most parts throughout the South, especially the part where I'm at. Why would they spend that money if... And I think I went there. When was the first? I mean, I've been going down there with my grandparents probably in like 1990-ish. I went down there with my friends to my grandparents' house in 1993, 94, 95. I've now gone down with my family to a different spot, a little further north in the Outer Banks. With my family within the last couple of years, between 2000 whatever and now. We went last year, we're going this year.
It's not true.
The tide or the island has not changed. You know what they have changed is they built it up. They've added more houses. They got rid of the campgrounds. The bird sanctuary that was probably 6 miles long is now 4 miles long. Do you know why? Because people are like, listen, fuck your birds. We're gonna pay your government, local government, your state government, millions of dollars to build on your bird sanctuary.
I don't care what you do now.
There's a reason why northern Outer Banks, where Corolla and those are, where they have the indigenous wild horses that are the Spanish horses from Spain, running wild.
Hey, he's back.
What are you talking about?
Running wild. Well, I'm talking about climate change.
We're talking about horses.
Well, I'm saying that in Corolla, North Carolina, there's a reason why we have there's houses built up there. The tide comes in and it goes out, but the houses are still there.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is
You spend 20 minutes talking about that.
no. But what I'm saying is that fact that the wild.
Get to the point.
All right, whatever.
What's your point?
I got to my point. Is that there's we're still building houses where the indigenous wild horses were growing up when the Spanish galleons broke apart on the reef.
Indigenous.
So now we have all these cool ass Spanish horses feasting on your fescue lawns, but yet the tide doesn't take out your house because you know why? Because we're not worried about the climate change.
Because the oceans aren't rising.
Yes, exactly. There you go. Thank you.
Woo! Thank God.
That was a long way around. I'm sorry.
Wow.
I was trying to bring my life
I'm
experiences.
exhausted.
Oh, whatever.
I'm exhausted.
You went to the Keys for 4 years in a row. Are those islands still there?
I didn't go 4 years in a row.
Sure you did. Just say you did.
I went once. But they were there long before I was born, and they're going to be long before.
I remember when Elian Gonzalez landed on the Keys.
Elian Gonzalez.
When he came on his flotilla from Cuba.
Yeah, I remember that.
Well, that's fantastic.
Yeah, that's great stuff. All right. Well, what do you got? I'm done.
What do you mean you're done?
Where's Donald Trump? When's Trump coming?
Trump's there. I got some Trump in there. Play it.
No, I don't want to play. I want to talk about it.
I think he's on now, actually. Or he's on tomorrow. He's doing a rally in Florida.
2024, Trump DeSantis.
No, not DeSantis.
Why?
It's going to be 2021. Stop it.
You're running out of time.
Who's running out of time?
For 2021. It's July.
No, all right. You're close. All right, so let's... whatever. I don't even want to talk about it anymore.
Why?
It's not going to be 2024. You're not going to waste... DeSantis just got into office. You're not going to waste him. DeSantis is going to be like 2028, or 20.
No, he's going to be the vice president for 4 years, and he's going to be the president for 8.
Oh,
No?
nah.
Wow.
It's like I told you. I think DeSantis, I think Florida and Texas are the models of how they want the country to be, especially Florida. They want Florida to be the example of how the freedoms
Who's they?
and the tech,
Who's they?
the white hats on our side.
The refs?
No. I see what you did there. No, I'm saying the opposite of the deep state. So I think the other side of our side wants the country to be run like Florida. So if you think about how Florida is being ran with all the policies and stuff like that, I think it makes sense. The sad part is that are you going to get the governors that want to fucking back it? You're getting them. Some governors are doing it. But I think with whatever happens at the end of all this whole situation is that, to be honest, the Democratic Party is going to be dead. It's going to be over. Once this is all said and done and all this corruption and whether it's conspiracies or everything else, once all this shit is revealed and everything comes out, everybody's going to be like, yo, these guys are dirty motherfuckers, man. And they always have been. They always will be. And they're... What do you mean? What do you mean who? Nancy Pelosi, the Chuck Schumer, the fucking
Bullshit.
Maxine Waters, the Adam
Bullshit.
Schiff.
Bullshit.
All these hardcore leftists that are like AOC. I watched the interview. I was looking up AOC, like when she was at Standing Rock, and she blamed the police for pulling her over because she was Latina when she was driving to Standing Rock, which was the Indian reservation where they're trying to run the pipeline through, kind of like now. But what she said was, oh, they harassed me because I'm Latina. And they're like, no, you're just really not allowed to be on this road. So you need to turn around. Here's your directions. We'll tell you how to get onto the reservation another way. But all this other shit is nonsense. Like, it's...
Dirty, rotten traitor.
Yes, exactly. All right, you're killing me.
I'm killing you?
Yeah, man. We're supposed to be playing off each other. You're over there fucking playing sound bites. I sent you 10,000
You sent me. Is that all you got? I sent me?
All right, here, I'll start playing what I sent you then.
I don't want to play it.
Let me bring up your email.
I don't have an email.
All right, man.
Well, I don't know. I'm in a bit of a fog right now.
A fog?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Just tired, I guess. It's been a long week. Getting older. Haven't did much exercise. Eating like shit. Just
I did see
terrible.
I did see you paring down
I'm starting to feel like the Prime Minister of Canada.
Ooh, Justin Trudeau?
I don't fucking know. What's up with that guy's hair?
I did see you paring down a bagel with cream cheese on it earlier. That's way beyond
That's
me.
not good.
You don't normally do that.
I haven't had one of them since I was
50%.
Of your age you are now?
Trump.
You're killing me,
I
man.
miss you, brother.
He'll be back soon enough.
When you come back, will you win?
I can say this. I will win. I'll bring in states that nobody ever thought of. I think I have a chance to win New York. I defended New York. Nobody else was going to defend New York last debate and got good credit for it. But the people in New York love that I defended them because nobody ever defends New Yorkers, right?
Nobody ever defends New Yorkers. Cares about New
You
Yorkers.
probably already won New York.
Boy.
Let's do Al Gore. That's the least funny.
Fucking Al Gore. Why? Now they're trotting out the fucking dead guys to talk.
Yeah.
Al Gore.
All right, here.
I was
We'll do
the
this.
president before I wasn't the
We will
president.
not yield. We will never give in. We will never give up. We will never back down. We will never, ever surrender. My fellow Americans, our movement is far from over. In fact, our fight has only just begun.
Amen, brother. Now that's what I'm talking about. And that's
begun.
That's what you got to play. And when Cuck Todd starts waving his freaking finger at you, we're not backing down.
Well, that's why
we're not
why I
doing.
want you to.
We're
That's why
not
I said
doing
it to you. So get
what?
fired up. Let's go.
What's that thing you wanted me to play? Oh, Gore.
Yeah, Al Gore. We gotta at least
Gore.
make fun of Al Gore before we get off. Maybe we'll do a live. You want to go live? Let's do a live.
No.
Come on, we're on YouTube. Let's go live.
Oh, no, I'm not on YouTube.
You're being such a downer, bro.
Being such a dollar, man.
You gotta scroll down. There he is.
There he is.
He looks like Vince. No, that's not it.
He does
I think
kind
it's
of look
just
like
a
Vince
picture.
McMahon. There, is this it here?
No, it's down more.
Jeez, what do you got to do to play a video of these?
I know. There it is. Well, it's the way that site is.
This site
It's
sucks.
dicks.
Woke up.
Standing for artificial intelligence, they're putting another
Pause it real
kind of
quick.
AI out.
hold
Artificial
on.
insanity.
All right. This is in reference to, and I wanted to talk about
His intelligence is artificial.
This is in reference to
Doesn't
the
even
Arizona
have it.
audits and all the other audits that are going on, and it's like, again, I know we kind of like if everything was great and Joe Biden. Listen, if Joe Biden got the 80 million votes, that's fine. I'm all for
Bullshit.
it. I know it's bullshit, but I'm all for it. It happened.
I'm not all for it.
But I know. But if he got
So don't
those
say
votes,
something you don't mean.
But if he got those votes, then that's fine. I'll accept.
He didn't
it.
get those votes.
You can't keep cutting me off.
Well, you can't keep saying dumb stuff.
Oh, you're right.
That's
But I don't think he got to 80 million votes. But the panic, they wouldn't be. First off, who's listening to this guy anymore? Who's listening to Al Gore?
CNN.
No, they're playing him, but who's listening to him?
CNN.
We're listening again, like Chuck Todd. We're listening to him so we can
To make fun of him.
To make fun of him because it's hilarious that he has a Vince McMahon tan.
I miss
he
that
looks
black
fucking
guy.
terrible. Which black guy?
The one that used the gay black guy.
Who?
Chucky Love. What's his name?
Chucky. I don't know.
He's not on CNN anymore.
Chucky Love. Oh, Don Lemon.
Oh, yeah, there he is.
He's still on. He's still on it.
He is?
He didn't lose his contract yet. All right, go ahead. Play
How
fucking.
come I don't hear him anymore?
Play Big Al.
I miss him. He's so stupid. Big Al.
All right, here we go. Al Gore talking some nonsense about the Arizona audits.
I'm Al Gore. The first not president of the United States.
Oh, he fought his ass off when it was the Florida Chads. Remember?
They're cheating. Them Republicans are cheating me.
But he probably made out like a bandit when George Bush paid him off.
George Bush.
Standing for artificial intelligence, they're putting another kind of AI out. Artificial insanity.
Funny. What a douche. Artificial insanity. Look at him. You're right. He does look like fucking Vince McMahon with a tan. Talk about Orange Man bad. He looks like. Look at him.
I know.
He looks like when you look into a fishbowl and a goldfish looks back out at you.
Yeah, but-
That's what he looks like.
It's just good timing of where you paused.
Oh, you douchebag.
He is.
They're putting out messages that create an alternate reality.
An alternate reality? What's the matter with you? Who talks like that?
This is good. I like it.
And people get into these echo chambers on
Chat
the
rooms.
internet, and it's all they hear, and they begin to believe the alternate reality.
Yeah, Al, because we're all fucking stupid. Who's the brainwash person here, you freaking lemon head? Go comb your hair again.
We've got to follow the rule of reason and honor American democracy.
There is no rule of reason. No one's ever... Where's the fucking rule of reason? What you have to follow is your underpants leaking. You keep pissing yourself.
Right.
Douchebag.
And acknowledge the will of the American people. They spoke loudly and clearly.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they did.
No, we didn't.
They did.
Yeah,
they
we
said,
did.
elect Donald Trump.
But the news and the people on the TV said, nah, Joe Biden won. Woohoo! The guy can't even. Hey,
That was those mail-in ballots that got us.
I wrote the bill on the mail-in ballots. Pay them more. That's why we won. Pay them more. Yay. Pay them more. If you do anything this week, pay them more. Follow, like, and subscribe to the Orange Men. Pay them more on YouTube.
We all need to laugh.
Rumble and Spotify. Pay them more, and we'll pay you more. Laughter.
Just spit into the mic. All right, hold on.
And it's interesting, you point out Donald Trump, the former president, who has been the leader of this movement. He was the one that started it. The 2020 election was 235 days ago, and Trump continues to complain about his loss. What is your message to him?
Wait.
Get over it.
Trump doesn't complain about his loss.
Well, he's talking about the big lie.
He's talking about the
big lie.
He's just telling the truth, whether you guys like it or not.
We went for 4 years of Russia.
But why do these guys they're panicking here? This is panic. Pure panic.
I know. Why are they bringing? That's what I'm saying. Why are they bringing out Al Gore? Listen. I'll be the first to admit it. Bill Clinton, and I voted for this fuck. Not because of climate change, because I was like, George Bush is a fuck. I was probably like 20. George Bush is a warmonger. That's what I've been told. And I believe in climate. when I was a 20-year-old fucking dumbass, like
I got a libtard. I gotta ask a question.
What's up?
What has to go wrong in this country for you to go, quick, get Al Gore?
Just this.
I mean, come on.
Well, that's my point. Who's listening to him now?
We're in trouble. Get Al Gore.
I could see if it was like, but I could see if it was like 20 years.
Planet's on fire.
Yeah.
Get Al Gore.
Al Gore's been talking, like you said, Al Gore's been talking about climate change since like 1986.
Al Gore's been stumping my mojo.
Dude, that's a great Clinton. I love it. That was fantastic. Can you do it again?
Every time I try to put my penis in that Miss Lewinsky, Al Gore was sniffing around the door. I tried to give him Hillary, but he wouldn't take her.
It's awesome. Did you know, like, why does Epstein have Bill Clinton in a dress, the blue dress, with a stain?
President with the blue dress, blue dress, blue dress. President with the blue dress. Oh. I put on some weight and then I got skinny again for Monica. She let me do stuff to her in the Oval Office. Her nipples were oval.
She really...
Just like my office.
She really liked those Cubans, right?
Right in the ass.
You broke character. you had to come up with your joke so quick you broke character. Damn you. Play Gore.
Everybody loves Al Gore.
No, they don't.
Okay. All right, here's my friend, Al Gore.
Well, I'm not sure that whatever I say to him would have
He's like, I gotta make some shit up now.
Know what I would say to Trump?
What?
I would say, I want to have sex with that wife you got.
I don't doubt it.
That girl's hot.
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
Get me some of that. I'll put all my Cubans in her arse.
Okay. It could probably only take one.
Back to my friend Al. I hear Donald Trump's hung like a horse.
Right.
He ain't seen nothing yet.
Impact whatsoever. But just on the off chance that it would, I would say, please do the right thing. Acknowledge reality. Stop hurting this country.
I'm not hurting.
Are
you hurting?
Stop hurting this country. What kind of pussy talks like that? Are we
hurting or are we herding?
Yeah, we're hurting, all right.
We're herding the sheep.
Trump, stop hurting this country.
Right. All right.
Trump, stop hurting the country.
All right, we got to go.
What?
We got a few seconds left.
All right, let's do it. All right, thanks, everybody.
All right, we'll catch you later.
Listen, follow, like, and share all our friends we post over the course of the week. Listen,
and if you're lucky, I'll let you see my vagina.
If you hear
my crooked penis.
If this gets out before the 4th of July, tag us in your 4th of July posts. I would love to tag them in our stories because
4th of July,
I want to celebrate with you, and I want everybody to celebrate with us. And we'll all have a good weekend. Thanks, everybody.
Orange Men out.
Goodbye.
GoPro, stop recording.